All right, speaking of alcohol, this is pretty cool. Guess who's coming to town this weekend?
I saw that.
Mark Wahlberg.
The Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
I was going to guess like Jack Daniels or something.
So, Froggy, all I had to say was, speaking of alcohol, guess who's coming to town? You knew I was talking about Mark Wahlberg?
Well, I follow him on the IG.
And then, Roxanne, you just blurted out Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg is going to be at Lucan's in South Tampa. Lucan's, fine wines and liquors in South Tampa, because Mark Wahlberg is behind a tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get Chris on the phone. Chris is with Lucan's, and I didn't know Chris until he came up to me a couple of months back at Roca. And I was just having dinner with Michelle, and Chris from Lucan's said, "Hey, man, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to introduce myself." And, we've communicated numerous times since then.
That's cool.
Let me get Chris on the phone and find out about Mark Wahlberg coming to town. I mean, Mark Wahlberg, he's an A-lister, man.
in every way, absolutely.
I mean, Mark Wahlberg, and he's likable. I like Mark Wahlberg.
I love him.
When I think of actors that I like, Mark Wahlberg is on the list.
He's very religious now.
Yeah, he is.
All right, I'm going to call up Chris Jallo from Lucan's, and he might have a little surprise for us.
Hello?
Chris, it's MJ Live. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, MJ. Good. How are you?
Doing well. So you're an old listener. You go way back to MJ days over on the other station, right?
Oh, yeah. Old days. I grew up listening to you back when the crotchety old man phone calls. My whole family grew up listening to you.
Did you ever buy a CD?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, man, thank you. You helped build my house in Beach Park. I appreciate it. So,
Yeah, those Christmas special CDs were our favorite.
yeah. Hey, Chris, am I pronouncing the name right? Jallo?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank God. All right, so listen, thanks for coming up to us. Michelle and I were having dinner a couple of months back at Roca, a Michelin-starred restaurant now on Palm across from Armature Works. And you came up and you said, "Hey, man, I'm sorry to interrupt." And I said, "Hey, no, absolutely." And you introduced yourself, so thank you for that. But you guys, you own Lucan's. How many Lucan's locations are there?
We have a total of 8 locations in Florida, and then obviously ship nationally wines and spirits as well.
Gotcha. So this is awesome. You guys are bringing Mark Wahlberg, a total A-list actor. You're bringing him to town this weekend, and he's going to sign autographs at the new location in South Tampa on Kennedy. You know, you call it the Tampa Midtown location. It's just south of 275, a little south of the new Midtown, and that's the old Rooms to Go Kids, right?
Yes, it is. It's old Rooms to Go Kids in between 275 and Kennedy on Dale Mabry.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really cool store. I've been in numerous times, and the store is awesome. And this week, Saturday, you're bringing in Mark Wahlberg.
Yes, so Saturday, Mark's coming in between 11:30 and 1 o'clock to do a bottle signing of his ultra-premium tequila called Flecha Azul. So we've had a lot of celebrities come in over the years, athletes, actors, but we are really, really stoked about Mark Wahlberg coming in. It's pretty awesome.
I mean, that's pretty hot. I mean, listen, Mark Wahlberg is a sex symbol to many women, probably some guys as well. But
Many guys.
You know, listen, I enjoy movies that Mark Wahlberg is in. I enjoy, he's one of the celebrities which, he gets a good Q score from me. And to have him in South Tampa on Saturday morning at 11:30 to 1, I mean, that's a pretty big deal, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a huge deal for Lucan's. It's a huge deal for Tampa Bay. We're really excited. The fans have been really excited. Our customers have been really excited, and we're just happy to share this moment with everyone in Tampa Bay.
All right, so what's the story? You have to have a ticket now. Are there tickets still available, or is it sold out? What's going on?
Yeah, so we have worked with Mark to expand the ticket allocation. So the tickets are available at our website at lucansliquors.com. There's multiple levels of tickets that customers can buy. So essentially, if you purchase a ticket online, and there's 5 total tickets, including a VIP, that if you purchase a VIP ticket, which gets you 3 bottles, 3 signatures, and a chance to skip the main line and go on a VIP line.
Wow.
But what you'll do is you'll purchase the ticket online. pick your selection. The bottles will be waiting for you at the event, so you don't have to worry about grabbing the bottles beforehand, having them shipped to you. We make it really easy, really simple. But we'll basically the lines start forming at 9 o'clock. If you purchased a ticket ahead of time, it's only advanced ticketing right now. You'll be able to get in line at 9 o'clock, whether VIP or regular line, and then get your chance to meet Mark, get your bottle signed, take a picture with him, and then get on your way and get a pretty special gift at the end of it with that signed bottle.
Hey, Chris, I have a couple questions for you. This is
Absolutely.
Roxanne. So have you met Mark before?
No, so I've spoken with him and his team in the past, but I've not met him in person yet.
I interviewed him years ago. You're going to love him. He's really, really cool. The other thing I want to tell you is my sister's texting me right now, and she's like, tell Chris that Pat Clark is your brother-in-law, that Pat knows you and your brother, John.
I got Froggy making shrieking
That was an
feedback.
accident. That was
I got Froggy making shrieking feedback on his headphones. Did you put your headphones on the microphone a few minutes ago?
No, my chair ran into the volume and turned it so loud it blasted it fed
God.
back and I can't hear
And
anything.
Roxanne is now sending private text messages? What?
She's making awkward small talk with the guy from the liquor
Chris.
store.
Chris, you know my brother-in-law, right? I think he's probably...
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I know Pat very well.
Of course.
That's great. But
right.
yeah, Roxanne, to answer your question, he's been phenomenal. Out of all the celebrities we've ever talked to, he's literally seems to be like just a regular guy that you'd meet on, at a store or at a bar or at a restaurant. Kind of like how MJ and I got a chance to meet at Roca.
Yeah.
Very, very approachable, very, very, very cordial, very, very friendly.
That's about the only comparison you could make between MJ and Mark Wahlberg. Okay. I mean,
Listen, hey, dude, I've been doing X-Force body, baby, twice a week on Kennedy, man. I'm getting ripped like Mark Wahlberg.
So the question.
Look at these guns.
Oh,
This is
he's actually
disgusting.
flexing.
MJTV, look at this.
All right. Thank God we're on the radio.
All right.
MJ, are you going to go to this, MJ? You going to go meet Mark?
All right, here's the issue. Now,
Yeah.
here's the problem.
What's the problem?
Chris invited Michelle and me.
Right?
But Chris, I am so dying to go, but Michelle's flying up to New York on Thursday tomorrow. Then I fly up on Friday morning after the show because we're taking Julian to NYU. He starts his freshman year this coming week. And then Chloe, we have to take her up to New Hampshire. So we've got to double take the kids to college weekend this weekend. So we're out of town, Chris.
Oh man, that's too bad. I mean, maybe the rest of your team can come by and get a chance to meet him. Then we're going to be missing you if you're not going to be able to be there. But congratulations on NYU and getting him started over there.
Yeah. So listen, the rest of the team, Fester, Froggy, Roxanne. If you guys want to go, I'm sure they can accommodate. I'm just kind of bummed I can't be there. So he's there again. Mark Wahlberg at Lucan's, the brand new location, which is an awesome looking store. On Southdale Mabry. It's between 275 and Kennedy Boulevard. If you're heading south, it's on the right. It's the old Rooms to Go Kids location. And how many spots are available? Do you have a number? And what is the price range? What is the lowest ticket amount to meet Mark Wahlberg? And what's the VIP? What is the range in prices?
So we made it pretty special. The lowest ticket entry is $50, but that's not an added cost. So that's the cost of the bottle. There's no added fees or anything like that.
So you get the bottle of tequila for $50.
$50, and then it goes up to $200 for VIP, which is 3 bottles. It's actually cheaper than buying 3 bottles.
Wow.
And you can pick your choice of bottles, Blanco, Anejo, Reposado. The extra Anejo, which is really special, is a $325 ticket, but that's the cost of the bottle as well. So nothing is over the cost of the bottle. In fact, the VIP is less than the purchase of 3.
Wow.
So it's a pretty great ordeal. A lot of these signings, people charge an extra fee to get in, to meet them. In terms of allocation, in available tickets, we do still have some left. We've added more, as I've explained. My brother, John, who handles these events and ticketing, has continued to push to add more. We're going to try to get as many people through as we can. But one thing we're doing as well, MJ, and you may want to get to it, and you and I chatted about it. I mean, we wanted to do and offer a ticket giveaway for one of your listeners on this show. So, if you guys are open to it, we'd love to do that.
Oh, yeah. Listen,
one of your listeners.
So I would love to give a a ticket away. So one person or like a couple could go. How would we do this?
So what we would like to do for you guys is offer you guys to give away a VIP ticket. So that will be 3 bottles of their choice.
Wow!
Whoa! 3 bottles.
And that will give them the ability to bring. I mean, if it's a winner, they could bring their spouse, their partner, if they want to bring their kid with them as well.
Oh yeah!
In order to keep the line moving, even with the VIP ticket, it's only one picture because, as you can imagine, people want to take 25 photos of each angle with him. So, but they could bring a friend or a spouse or a partner with them to take that photo as well.
All right,
that's pretty awesome.
Chris, this is awesome. So Lukens is giving us a VIP ticket. You can bring a kid or a spouse as well. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me get my act together on this, and what I'll do is we'll give it away tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll give it away tomorrow, and we can promote it. We can talk about it. So a VIP ticket will give us away, including 3 bottles of Mark Wahlberg's tequila. You get to meet Mark Wahlberg at Lukens on Saturday and get a picture. This is awesome.
We're excited. And listen, I wish we could have hosted you too, MJ, but we're happy to host Froggy, Roxanne, and Fester as well.
Oh, that's so sweet.
you.
Thank you, Chris.
Sounds fantastic. Hey, Chris, thank you. Chris Giallo from Lukens Fine Wines and Spirits. And listen, I'm a frequent customer. Hey, just a couple of days ago, I was in the the Kennedy store with Michelle. So, all right, Chris.
Yeah, and listen, MJ, we really appreciate it. And that one of the things you didn't mention, one of the reasons I especially wanted to come up and meet you is we've appreciated all your patronage to the stores and posts and social media. So thank you so much for loving our stores, and we continue to hope to serve everyone in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, listen, I've been a Lukens fan for quite some time. Chris, all right, I'll be in touch with you later on because I got to coordinate it with the promotions department so we can give away the VIP deal. So do me a favor. I got to make a note here. So give me the rundown one more time tomorrow on the MJ Morning Show, and I'll figure out when. Tomorrow I'm going to give away a VIP ticket. Give me the whole rundown of what you get when we give away the VIP ticket, Chris.
Okay, guys. So the VIP ticket, obviously Saturday, August 26th, 11:30 to 1 p.m. Line starts forming 9 o'clock. With the VIP ticket giveaway, the winner will receive their choice of 3 bottles of Fletcher Azul tequila, their choice of either a Blanco, Repo, or Anejo. They can get all 3 Anejo, they can get all 3 Blanco, or one of each. That will give them the VIP line access as well, which will go through before the regular admission entry. They'll get a chance to meet Mark Wahlberg, get their 3 bottles signed, take a photo with him. They will not allow any outside items to be signed, only the bottles of tequila. And the lucky winner can bring their partner, spouse, or even their kid with them to take a photo and meet Mark as well.
All right, so it's a +1. Chris, awesome. Wow. I'll be in touch with you later on so we can figure out how to, get the winner the ticket, and we'll give this away tomorrow morning here on the MJ Morning Show.
Absolutely. Any other questions you guys have, feel free to reach out to me.
All right,
awesome.
Chris, I'm going to reach out to you and send you some information. All right, Chris? This is Froggy.
All right, awesome. That works.
Thanks, buddy.
And we got to talk about some Pappy.
And I have to talk to you too privately, Chris.
I know you like your bourbons. You know what take care of you guys.
Look at the 3 of you. Hey, Chris, you open yourself up to questions, and all 3 of the lushes in the room are like, I got a question for you. I want to talk to the liquor guy.
Hold on, Froggy, do you have
live for that. You guys have no idea. That's what we try to do. Take care of our customers.
Listen, I'm just thinking about
take care of you guys.
I'm just thinking about 8 stores.
Yeah. Froggy wants to provide your shelving.
Froggy wants to sell you the shelving.
Listen, we do a lot of liquor stores. We should talk.
No problem. Anytime, Froggy.
All right, buddy.
Roxanne, did you have a question?
Yeah, I want to talk mesquite fire tequila with you after we get through this. After we get through this whole thing this weekend.
All right, Chris, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, MJ. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Appreciate having me on.
Wow,
Thanks,
I got to
Chris.
check out one of those
All
stores.
right, so Chris from Lukens. So tomorrow, we're going to give away this VIP ticket to get 3 free bottles of tequila. This is the brand that Mark Wahlberg is representing, and it's called Fletcher Azul Tequila.
It's supposed to be fan. It's like I think it's like the #1 tequila right now.
So you get the 3 bottles. You'll meet Mark Wahlberg, take a picture with Mark Wahlberg. He'll sign all 3 of your tequila bottles, and we're going to give away a VIP ticket +1 tomorrow here on the MJ Morning Show. It's pretty cool that Mark Wahlberg's going to be on Southdale Mabry across from the Village Inn, essentially. You know, it's
he's going to stop for pancakes afterwards.
You know, this right down from Wawa, you know?
Listen,
down from Midtown.
That's very cool.
Dude, the guys at The Departure. It's like one of my favorite movies.
A bunch of great movies by this guy.
And they did open up the tickets. I remember he told me that they were like sold out, but now they've opened it up a little more. So if you go to the Lukens website, I guess you can buy the different levels of tickets. There are still some available to meet Mark Wahlberg on Saturday morning, 11:30, and then get a bottle or bottles of tequila.
Awesome.
Good stuff. All right, so keep listening. You know what? I can pretty much tell you when we'll do it.
When do you want to do it?
I got to figure out the best way to give this away, but we'll do it during like we'll do it during the hour and 20-minute chunk of the show, which is like between 7:23 and 8:40. So tomorrow morning I'll have it narrowed down more on when we're going to give away the chance to meet Mark Wahlberg, and I'll announce that first thing tomorrow morning, or maybe if I figure it out, I'll do it before we end the show today.
Have you noticed we've been playing more Mark Wahlberg on Q105?
Yeah, because we're playing Good Vibrations,
Yeah.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, which maybe that was like the precursor. You know,
Who knows?
we knew it. We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And I can't believe I'm going to be. I'd love to meet Mark. Listen, I'm not much of a celebrity chaser, but I would like. There are a few celebrities I'd like to meet, and guess what? Mark Wahlberg is one of the celebs I'd like to meet.
And you're going to be missing out.
I'm going to be up in New York taking Julie to school, and then up in New Hampshire taking Chloe to school this coming weekend.